Yo! What's up, guys? Welcome! How's everybody doing? We're here, we're live, we're hanging out. Ignore all this in the background. Haven't set up our new green screen yet. Haven't sorted out any of that stuff yet. But we're here, we're live, and the Forbiddencraft server is back. It took some time. But the official relaunch is now. We got brand new world loaded up. Got all sorts of custom content loaded up. I will be occasionally adding more content over the course of an extended period of time. I don't know for how long at this given moment. Also, sorry if I'm talking really loud. My headphones are just fucking massively loud. Let me tone that down a bit. There we go. But how's everybody doing? Welcome. I know we had a lot of very dedicated Forbiddencraft fans back when we had the original server. This server, I've done things a little bit differently. I've implemented some of the same features while also implementing a lot of new features. We're also running the newest version of Minecraft, so we're not stuck on like version, I think it was like 1.14 we were using before. No, we're using the newest version of Minecraft. Some of the old Forbiddencraft content is back, along with some new content as well. And then also, on top of all of that, our server bandwidth is 5 times that of the original server, so we should be a lot smoother now as we were before. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in. I also want to say that I have been experiencing some weird anomalies with my computer, so if the stream just suddenly like crashes for seemingly no reason, my computer probably shut off. I gotta sort that out. I'm not sure why that's happening. I'm assuming it's a power issue of some kind. But for now, we're logging into the server. Details on how to join can be found in the description of this video. It looks like I am currently the only person logged in. But here we are. So you may notice a few things right off the bat. I posted a list of all of the custom content that is currently live on the server over on the community tab. I'm not sure how long that community tab post will be up, but there is also a post in our official Discord, screenshots of all of that information. So if it's not up anymore, you can find it there. That being said, you may notice a few things. Our health is actually much lower than what would be standard Minecraft health. Standard Minecraft health is 20 HP. We're starting with only 15. All players will start with 15 HP and will gain an additional heart for every 20 experience levels you gain. For a maximum of 60 HP. So if you max that out, you can actually have 3 times as much health as what's normal. Also, we have a shield status bar at the top. Essentially, Halo overshield. Like, it functions exactly the same as the Halo overshield. Also, we got my boy Spoopy. How's it going? Welcome, Spoopy. Make sure when you log onto the server, it should prompt you. It should prompt you to download a resource pack. Make sure you go ahead and grab that, because some of the stuff will not function properly without that. That being said, I guess we'll start this video as you do any Minecraft video, and we'll collect some wood. One of the things that I want to note here is that if we drop items, they actually work differently now. So if I drop this item, it just kind of sits there, right? It doesn't float around or anything. What if it doesn't prompt me for the pack? If it doesn't prompt you for the pack, I'll try to make it available for download on the Discord channel. I haven't done that yet. You can also try going into your Minecraft settings, like your server settings. There should be something where you can change your resource pack, like, preferences. Change it to prompt, and then, like, log out, log back in, and it should tell you. If not, I'll try to make it available on the Discord at some point. Oh shit. Oh shit, they got a sinkhole going on apparently. Also, look at all these apples. Just kind of hanging out. So oak trees drop apples a lot more often now. They also have a chance to drop golden apples, which is nice. You may notice that we got a couple messages regarding, like, weather events. That's a thing now. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet setup. I like it. Everything should run a lot smoother as well, because not only is the server a lot stronger than it was previously, but also we have a brand new computer, which is a lot better than it was previously. So everything should run really well now, at least on our end here. But yeah, so let's see. Did you get Brilliant Diamond? I did not. I didn't really want to get the Gen 4 remakes. I was in the minority, okay? I never really wanted Gen 4 remakes. I know everybody wanted them. I didn't really care. And then when I saw what they looked like, I also kind of was just like, I'm good, you know? Maybe I'll get them at some point, because I have heard that, like, shiny hunting in them is really, really good, apparently. So maybe I'll get them. But we do have Legends Arceus, or Arceus, however you prefer to say that. I've already gotten my first shiny in that game, completely by accident. So we have been playing through that on the channel. But maybe I'll get the Gen 4 remakes at some point. It just wasn't very high on my priority list. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting in regards to, like, caves and cliffs, because there's a lot of stuff that, like, outside of the custom content that I've added, there's just a lot of stuff in general that has been added from this version of Minecraft to, like, the version our old server ran on. So our old server was Minecraft 1.14. This is Minecraft 1.18.1. So that alone gives us a lot of new content to mess around with. You'll also notice as I mine with this wooden pickaxe here that there's like a little experience bar at the bottom. That's actually because all of your tools and weapons have their own leveling system now. I've implemented a lot of different progressional systems that are not typical to Minecraft, but that I felt would work really well in Minecraft. And you can see all these items here just kind of sit around. If I drop my pickaxe, it'll actually just lay on the ground Like, I think that's really cool. It's a very, like, minor and unnecessary detail, but I think it's really nice. Also, you'll notice that in darker areas, it'll actually highlight the dropped items, so you can't lose them very easily. So, like, in a darker area, they actually have kind of a bit of a, not really a glow, but they're just kind of brighter overall. I wanted to make sure that, like, it was a feature that, kind of made the world feel a little bit more real, but also that it didn't inconvenience the player in any way. Which is why in darker areas the items are a lot more visible than they really should be. Like, you can see, I can clearly see that. But it doesn't, like, actually give off light. If you notice, all the place around it is still dark, so it's only the item itself. So I think that's a really nice little touch there. Let's see, I think we're probably good to move on to stone. Let's see. There we go, stone pickaxe. There's also various different forms of, like, swords now. So you'll see you have your standard sword, right? You also have your short sword. And then if I add, I believe, this, it makes it a broadsword. So each of those have their own, like, statistics, as far as, like, attack speed, damage, all that stuff. And pretty much all of the sword types have those 3 variants now. The items for the short sword, in terms of like what's required to make it, is actually the same as a regular sword. It's just like the recipe pattern is different. So like the short sword does less damage, but it attacks a lot quicker. Also, I forgot to mention, the player actually has a double jump system now. So I can, like, nearly jump out of this hole. If I kind of aim this right, I might could. So there's actually something with the double jump system that was, the double jump system is kind of a natural progression of the grappling hook from the first server that we had. It works functionally the same, but it's omnidirectional and does not actually require an item to use. However, there is something interesting about it, which was originally a glitch, but I've just kind of decided that it's a feature now, is that if you die, you lose your double jump until you log back in. So if I die right now, I won't be able to double jump anymore, unless I log back in. So that was originally meant to be a glitch, but I decided I've decided, partly because I didn't know how to fix it, but also because I thought it would give, like, an incentive to try not to die. I've decided that that's just a feature now. So you can also see I just got shot by that skeleton. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Holy shit. Okay. I was gonna say that you can notice that I didn't actually take any Any damage. Yeah, unfortunately, the various sword types, they are in Spanish. I'm gonna try to update that to fix that at some point. I'm not entirely sure why that happened. I will fix that at some point. You could also always just use Anvil to rename them as well, and until I find like a proper fix for that. Also, this is a really good opportunity. See this creeper here? So you'll notice the creepers make fireworks when they explode, but you'll notice that the area in which they exploded, they actually did not damage any of the blocks. It just got rid of the snow and the grass. So it'll blow away things like grass and snow, but it won't actually damage blocks. The dropped blocks being brighter is a nice and should honestly be a feature in Minecraft. Yeah, I feel like that should definitely be a thing, just that's like toggle, has like a toggle on it. Like you can have that, but it's not active by default. I feel like that definitely should be a feature in Minecraft natively. Also, it looks like there was some sort of weather event here. Look at all these blocks. I'm gonna assume that this was probably a tornado that did this. So there are weather events that happen. There's actually quite a lot of them that can happen. And they just kind of happen every so often. Each of them has like a varying like difficulty that they can occur at. Is that? Oh, okay, sticks. Damn, I thought that was from a distance I thought it was golden apples. But look at how all the apples just kind of sit on the ground. I really like it. It just makes the world feel a little bit more natural than just all the items just kind of floating around. But yeah, there's actually a lot of custom content going on with this server. I'm not sure if we'll... Oh, that was... Alright, somewhere a creeper just exploded. Shot by a level 17 skeleton. Alright, so that's another feature there, is the mobs actually have leveling systems as well. We had something similar to that in the first server, but it's a lot more balanced in this server than it was the first. At least I feel like it is. Yeah, so mobs have their own leveling system. They can spawn at varying levels. Also, it didn't show up for us because we weren't the one that died. But when Spoopy here died, there should have been a barrel that appeared where he died with his inventory in that barrel. And then a chat message would have appeared for him telling him the coordinates for that barrel. So there is like, you still lose your inventory when you die, but you have an opportunity to get it back. And I feel like that's a lot better than the default, like, oh, all your stuff drops and then you have to get there within a certain amount of time before it all just despawns. Like, that barrel will be there pretty much forever unless it gets damaged by, like, lava or something. So it gives you an opportunity to get your inventory back. It also gives other players an opportunity to find lost items that other players had died and lost. So it also adds a little bit of world building in that respect, because if you find a barrel with like some items in there, that's like, okay, someone died here, right? This is like a lost comrade that has fallen here. So I thought it was really nice. I thought it was a nice touch. Let's see. I don't really want to get involved with the mobs too much right now. I also... Ooh, never mind. So, giants are in the game now. And unlike the scrapped giant mob that's been in Minecraft for, like, forever, they actually have AI and, like, proper hitboxes now. I consider them kind of a rare spawn. Every time a zombie spawns, there's a 0.02% chance that it could be a giant. So there's a giant over here. And, he's just kind of hanging out. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a Reaper as well. So a Reaper is one of the new mobs that I added. And quite frankly, we're not ready to fight him yet. Oh, there's another one over there. Also, there's an earthquake happening, apparently. I'm not sure where exactly. Somewhere near here. Let's see. I don't see it, but somewhere near here. There's another giant over there, look! That's actually pretty interesting, because that's supposed to be a really rare spawn. So the fact that we got 2 of them is pretty interesting, because they're only supposed to be a 0.02% chance. Yeah, cobbled deep slate is immune to all weather effects. That is correct. I also may add other blocks over time that are also immune. But for the time being, that is the only one other than, like, portal blocks and stuff, because obviously you don't want, like, the end portal to get destroyed or something. But yeah, cobbled deep slate. If you build anything with that, it'll be completely immune to all the weather disasters. I do like the double jump. It gets us around a lot quicker. Yeah, I know giant mobs aren't exactly new. They actually were a feature in Minecraft by default. But they kind of got scrapped. They were never, like, fully implemented. Like, the giant model that I pulled there is actually one that is in Minecraft normally. But they just never gave it proper hitboxes or AI or anything like that. So if you did spawn one, it would just kind of stand there. And the hitboxes on it were all kind of wrong, I guess you would say. So all I did was I took that model and I made it an actual mob. Instead of just like a proof of concept. There's also some mobs that were added, or I guess one that was added so far, that are based around, like, other Minecraft properties. So the Wither Archer from Minecraft Dungeons is actually a mob on this server. There's also a few mobs that are completely unique, such as the Reaper, the Ender Totem, the Leaping Spider, and the Skeleton Warrior, which are all new mobs on the server that are not based around any pre-existing material. I'm probably making a few people nervous jumping around like that, but there's actually no fall damage for players anymore. I know that makes things a little bit easier in some respect, but also there's plenty of things I've added that make the game harder as well, so I think it's fine. Also, chickens, if you, I believe it's shift and right click, I think I have to have an open hand. Hold on. Is it right click? Yeah. So you can actually take feathers from them without having to kill them. It does still damage them, so if you do it enough times, they'll still die. But you can straight up just... Let's see. Yeah, you have to have an open hand for it. See? So I can just pluck feathers there. And the chickens are, you know, they still get damaged, but they're still alive. So it's a nice, like, sort of, passive alternative to collecting feathers. There's a lot of, little small things like that that I've added, in addition to a lot larger stuff. I do want to try to showcase as much of the new content as I can in this stream, but there will be some stuff that we just don't get to. I also want to try to just play the game normally as well, which means I should probably focus on mining for right now. We should also work on getting some cobbled deep slates so we can build like a little safe house. Let's see, we might have found something here, maybe. Nope. Looks like it might be a dead end. I think I heard some water somewhere though, so I think we're close to something. I heard a skeleton, I think. Let's see. Just kind of pick a direction and go for it. Looks like we found some copper. Can I mine that? I can mine that. Nice. We might could get ourselves a copper sword. One of the new items that I added. There's a few new sword types. Those swords do not have different variants though. Only the standard Minecraft ones do. Which I might add like variants for those as well at some point. Oh, it looks like our pickaxe has leveled up. So it's now a level 1 stone pickaxe, and it has gained the enchantment efficiency 1. And you'll see that the requirement to level it up again has more than doubled. But we have efficiency 1 on here. And every time you level up your pickaxe or your sword or what have you, it'll gain various attributes to make them better. Of course, the downside of that is that by the time I've made it to level 1, the durability on this is next to nothing. So if you really want to max out something, you have to be able to repair it. Ooh, we got a cave-in event. Hopefully it's not exactly where I am. It says there's a cave-in nearby, though. Oh! Okay, that was gravel. That might not have actually been part of the cave-in. That might have just been coincidental. I think it is, because it looks like there's a bunch of gravel here. But you can get, like, cave-ins and stuff that are obviously not good. I think we have a decent amount of materials here. We should probably... I would like to get cobbled deep slate. I would like to kind of work on getting a home base sort of thing. One of the cool things about the double jump is like situations like this where I can't quite jump high enough to get up there. I can kind of like, I guess I could, but you can kind of double jump and then put a block as you're coming down, and build yourself like a little stairway, so to speak. The timing of it is a little difficult, but once you get used to it, it does make situations like this a lot easier. We're gonna try to jump up here. There we go. And we'll go up this way. Oh, yep, got a block there. So you can see I'm able to traverse, like, areas like this without having to use as many blocks to get back up. Of course, I'm not entirely sure if this is the quote-unquote quickest way to do this, but it does work. And it does use a lot less resources to do it that way. Ooh, pumpkins! We'll grab a couple of these. It is nighttime, so we should try to exercise some caution here. We actually didn't get as much iron as I thought we did. Let's see, let's go ahead and start crafting a couple things. Let's get ourselves a furnace. Let's get ourselves, let's see. Alright, give me another furnace. Let's get 2. Is there a way to tell which mob has the Black Plague? So normally there would be like sort of a particle effect for them. That does kind of depend on what your graphics settings are currently set on. But also, any of the mobs that contract that usually die within a few minutes. So if you see any mob that's just randomly taking damage for seemingly no reason, it's probably that one. So that was one of the sort of randomized effects that can happen occasionally. And normally it's not so bad because the mob will just kind of die off. However, it can spread it to other mobs, and it can also... Look at that, we got 2 giants again. Wow. I might have to adjust that a little bit. Either we're just getting really crazy lucky on rolls here, or it's not functioning properly. Also, that guy has a weapon. He has a shovel. Look at that. But yeah, so that was one of the randomized effects that can happen. And normally they'll just kind of die off, but they can spread it to other mobs. And they can also, if you get it, it's like very bad for the player, obviously. I mean, it's the Black Plague. It's kind of not a good thing. There is an antidote you can craft. It's probably already listed in your crafting recipes. Let's see. We'll head up here. Put some of these in there. Put this in here. We'll see what we get with that. Well, I mean, I know what we're gonna get. We're gonna get copper and iron, but we'll see, you know, what we make with it. I believe we can make a copper sword, which is probably also going to show up in Spanish. Yep. There we go. So we got ourselves a little, like, copper short sword. I think it's pretty nice. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, though. But it's got quick attack speed. Like, look at that. Bam. It's like old school Minecraft attack speed. Like, you can pretty much just spam that. I'm not sure what we're going to do with all this copper, to be honest. But we can go ahead and get ourselves an iron pickaxe. I think we have enough to make an iron greatsword as well. Yeah, look at that. So this will be a good way to kind of demonstrate. You can see the recharge on that. The little icon recharges almost immediately after the animation follows through. So you can pretty much just spam this and get full effectiveness. Whereas this has a very long recharge before you'd be at full effectiveness again. But it does a lot of damage. So this is only iron and the damage on it is 10. To put that in perspective, I believe a diamond sword is only at like a 7 or an 8, I'm pretty sure. So like that's pretty good damage. It's very slow, but it's good damage. And again, they do show up, I believe, in Spanish right now. Any of like the custom swords do. I will try to fix that in a later update. But for now, you can always just get an anvil and name it whatever you want. Also, it says there's a tornado starting nearby. I don't see it, but it said there was one. It was only a level 2, so it probably didn't... Oh wait, there it is, look! All those blocks over there. Yeah, the tornadoes usually don't last very long, so unless you're already kind of looking the direction where they happened, you'll usually miss them and just see like the after effects of one. But you can see all those blocks over there were definitely moved. We'll go over there in a second. I just want to grab the rest of these. Or I guess I could go over there now and come back. You see, yeah, there's a tornado over here, it looks like. Because all of these blocks got moved. So that was a level 2 tornado. And it tore through here and pulled up all these blocks. It is interesting that they're all stone, though. Where did it pull them from? Oh, shit, what was that? Oh, God, Reaper. Reaper. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, we're not ready for Reaper. Ah, fuck. Damn. Yeah, Reapers are very dangerous. Does it say what level it was? It does not. Okay, cool. It does tell me where I died, though, so we could get our stuff back. -117. Does karma reset when you die? I don't believe so. I actually don't know the answer to that question because I haven't tested that. Let's see, -11765, -274. So over in this direction. Also, you'll notice I can't double jump anymore because I died. So that was the thing I said. When you die, you can't double jump anymore. The only way I could get my double jump back is if I logged out and then came back in. Which technically I could do that. It looks like we died over here somewhere. So this will be a good way to demonstrate the whole death barrel thing, since we didn't get to see that firsthand before. Granted, I wasn't exactly trying to die, just kind of worked out that way. I'm pretty sure if we just keep walking this general direction... Yeah, see, there's the tornado, so it's gotta be over here somewhere. We must have died around here somewhere. We'll go ahead and turn this off, see if we can find our barrel. So we got attacked by the Reaper over here. Oh, there it is. It's right here. Nice. And you can see all of our materials are still here. You also may notice a bunch of stuff that just popped up. I forgot to mention, if you shift and right click on any inventory screen, it'll toggle your sorting method. So we have like, right now it says double click to sort. So if I just kind of move a bunch of my inventory stuff around, just get real like unorganized, and I just double click any open space in the inventory screen, it'll automatically sort my entire inventory. And you can shift right click to toggle the various different ways that you can interact with that. You can also just set it just not to be a thing altogether if you just want to toggle it off. So that's another like nice little feature that I feel like probably should be in Minecraft just by default. But we made it back to our stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and log out, log back in, just because I want my double jump back. So the idea, again, it started out as a glitch, and then I just kind of got too lazy to fix it. But basically, the idea is that if you die, you just can't double jump for the rest of the time you're on the server. But of course, you could just log out and log back in, and you get your double jump back. So it's like a minor inconvenience at most. And maybe I'll change that at some point, but for now, that's kind of what it is. But yeah, the double jump is really nice to have. But we got all of our stuff back. So that's a minor setback, but we're here now. You can see, though, that Reapers are definitely a mob that you do not want to mess with. I got a wither effect from it, I got a blindness effect from it, and it just did a shit ton of damage altogether. Because I had full overshield, and, at least in this version of Minecraft, full health. And it killed me within a matter of seconds. So there definitely are certain things that have made the game more difficult. We also haven't encountered an Infernal yet. So Infernals are variants of mobs. Literally any mob can be an Infernal. And they have like randomized stats and abilities that they can use. They're kind of like mini bosses. And those are typically very difficult to defeat. However, if you do, you'll get like, there's a bunch of different items they can drop, and it's just kind of random which one you get. But pretty much all of them are really unique and do their own thing. There's one of them called Samson's Honey, which if you get that and you drink it, it makes it to where for a full 5 minutes you can break blocks as if you were in creative. So that's obviously a really cool and interesting item to have that could be very useful for certain applications. And there's all sorts of other items they can drop as well. So it's kind of a risk-reward sort of thing. Also, apparently another tornado just happened somewhere around here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so you can see the attack on the copper sword there is a lot quicker. But doesn't quite do as much damage. Whereas if I switch to this guy, massive damage, but quite a long charge up before I can use it again effectively. And you can also, you can kind of balance the, you can balance your double jump and your overshield, and you can just sort of like use all of those things to your advantage, however you like, really. But you'll notice we started building up a little bit of XP on this guy. So even though I used both of those weapons during that battle, only the weapon that does the killing blow will get XP. So if you have a weapon that you're trying to level up, but you don't want to use a whole lot of durability, you can actually use a different weapon for a majority of the combat. And just so long as you make sure that the weapon you want to level up hits the final blow, that will be the weapon that gets the XP from the battle. So that's an interesting little tidbit of information there. And there goes our stone pickaxe. So unfortunately, we will not be getting a level 2 stone pickaxe, but we don't really need to. We have iron. We do still need to get cobbled deep slate, probably a bed. We should also try to see where Spoopy is and what he's up to. Let's see. I also don't know if I'm gonna need all of this copper. I should make copper blocks immune to, weather effects. Maybe I'll do that in the next update, because it'll definitely give a lot more use for copper in that respect. Maybe that'll be part of the next update. Got some iron here. There we go. We're in kind of a weird little cave here. It's very, like, flat. Sean basically looked at Minecraft, added in harder elements, and now it's Dark Souls. That's funny. I mean, I feel like I took inspiration from a lot of different things. The overshield definitely came from Halo. Like, there's no denying that. I straight up just stole that from Halo. Ah, shit, baby zombie. Baby zombie. I don't like baby zombies. Oh, this is the worst situation to be in. Let's see. Let's try to get out of here. I don't like being in confined spaces. Alright, there we go. Alright, spider's dead. That was probably a low-level spider, because it didn't take a whole lot of damage. Yeah, those were probably lower levels. Oh god, there's a Reaper over there. Look at him. Yeah, we don't want to fuck with a Reaper. If we manage to get up to 20 XP, though, we could get another heart. I changed some of the settings on our stream to hope that maybe it would become a lot more stable and do away with that whole, like, random crashing thing that it was doing before. It seems like it's working really well. We've been live for almost an hour with no problems, so I think I might have sorted that out. What mob level is equal to the original vanilla version? That would be level 1. Anything above a level 1 is going to be more than the default. That is a very good question, by the way. I think I saw a zombie villager down there. is a zombie villager. I wonder if that's just random or if there's a village nearby. Ooh, he dropped a bow. Nice. And you'll notice there I swapped over to my broadsword for that to try to get a little extra damage there. It worked out well. So I did like a majority of the damage with this guy because it's nice and fast. And then you can kind of go over to the other one when you want to get some heavier damage. Also, this isn't something I added to the game. This is actually something that is just in Minecraft by default. But if you jump and hit an enemy in the air, it'll actually have a chance to do a critical hit. Again, not something I added. That's just something that is in Minecraft by default. And I'm not sure how many people actually know that. We still need to get cobbled deep slate. I'm probably gonna have to dig down really deep to find that. I don't think we're just gonna come across it randomly. Alright, let's go try and get some cobbled deep slate. Gonna break the #1 rule of Minecraft right here. Hey, level 1. So we got efficiency 1. I'm pretty sure level 1 always gives you like the same. Let's see. How far do I have to go for cobbled deep slate? Grab some of this iron while we're here. Have I gotten any yet? No, I have not. Okay. Oh, I think. Yay! Cobbled deep slate. We found some. Not very much, though. There's some. Okay. I think we've gotten into the deep slate layer here. So let's just try to grab a bit of this. Because as of right now, cobbled deep slate is the only material, aside from like portal structures, that cannot be broken by weather effects. So we're gonna make like a very small little base just out of cobbled deep slate. And maybe I'll make it to where copper and a few other things isn't affected either. Let's see. Yeah, the critical hit system's really nice. Let's see, so we got 54. I think we should probably have more than that. I don't want to break this pickaxe though, because I actually do want to try to level it up. Do we have... Oh, inventory's full. Shit. So that's another little feature there. It'll actually warn you when your inventory's full, or whenever your inventory is getting close to full. I must have missed the first message. But our inventory is now full, so we can actually get rid of a couple things, I feel like. We're almost to a level 2 pickaxe. How much iron do we have? We have 14. We should try to get more iron to see if we can get a, like an anvil, to see if I can repair it. Because we're so close to having a, we're so close to having a level 2 there. It'd be a shame for it to break. And you can see with like long vertical shafts, using the double jump there in combination with just placing some blocks. The timing on it is a little weird, but if you get it right, it can save you some materials. There we go. Cool. Alright, yeah, so we should try to get some more iron. Also, there's a zombie down there. Don't want to mess with him. I have a shit ton of copper. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this copper. You need quite a bit of iron to make a, Whoa! Level 36. Why was there so much XP there? That's crazy. But we should have gotten an extra heart now. Yeah, I think we did. Cool. So we should have more health now. Nice. I'm not sure why we got so much XP for that one little drop there. Maybe a Reaper died there or something? Reapers normally do give you, like, a lot of XP. I don't know how it would have died, though. Because there was a Reaper kind of in that area. So I guess it kind of makes sense. If we gain a few more levels, we might actually be able to get another heart. I guess this is going to be our place of, or our base of operations for now, for the time being. So let's get some of this cobbled deep slates. I don't want to build it too big. We're kind of thinking like a bomb shelter sort of thing. So that there will probably be our floor. Alright, so now that area that I just built is completely immune to weather effects. This entire little island here could blow up from tornadoes, earthquakes, what have you. This one little square here would still be here. So basically anything I build with this material will stay, regardless of what weather effects happen in that area. So it's not going to be luxury, so to speak. But it'll keep us alive. And that's what I need right now. I wish I could build it like one block higher though, but I don't have enough. That's fine. This will do for now. I'm sure that will definitely annoy someone. But for now, this is our humble beginnings. And I'm one block short, of course. That's okay though. We'll put a crafting table there. Bam. Our very humble beginnings here. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Let's grab us a door at least. That is not where I wanted that to go. Alright. And you know what? We'll get rid of this one. We'll put a furnace there. Just gotta build it out. Nice. So it's not exactly good looking, but it'll keep us alive. And I guess I could build things like around it to make it quote-unquote look better. So long as the actual structure that we're using is made out of deep slate, then like it'll stay. Should make it so that iron doors can't be affected by weather, so wood doors don't keep breaking. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll make like the whole next update be based around like changing what things are and aren't affected by weather events. I'm trying to think of ways I could dress this up to make it look better, but I guess that's not really important right now. I guess I could turn this into wood. I mean, it still doesn't look great, but I guess I could, like, it's not going to look great, really. All this stuff's gonna get broken if we have a weather event here. Yeah, so it's not the best looking house in the world. Also, if I wanted to make it look better, I should probably swap these out for stairs. Oh, earthquake. Getting inside. I don't know where the earthquake is, but there's one somewhere. Did it happen here, or did it happen... I don't even think it happened... Oh god, we have light wind. It's not good. Yep, I'm being blown around now. Look. I'm not pressing anything. It's just gonna blow my character. And then, like, occasionally it'll blow you up in the air as well. So if I try to move forward, I move forward, like, very slowly. And then if I double jump, I can kind of go a little further. And then I'm going to take my hands off. And you'll see I'll actually push my character around. So that's one of the... So that's one of the things that, like, can happen occasionally. Also, when it says light winds, it means, like... So the wording on that is based on the duration of the event. So, and you'll see it actually affects other mobs as well. You can see those chickens were... Or I guess chickens are unaffected. It definitely affects some mobs, for sure. Oh wait, no, it's over now. Okay. Yeah, no wonder why. Yeah, so it should affect all mobs. I think we just didn't see that because it had ended by the time we looked at them. Yeah, we'll put stairs here, because that should make it look a little better-ish. Nah. I mean, it's not great, but I'll take it. Also, I could put, like, little columns here, maybe? I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but we're going with it. Never mind, because I don't have any more of those. Shit. Okay. Well, I was gonna go with it. Okay. You know what? That's fine for now. I should focus on getting a bed and probably a chest, actually. I didn't think about the fact that now I don't have wood to make a chest. Let's see. But yeah, so if it says light winds, then it means it's not going to last very long. If it says, like, heavy winds or extreme winds, then it's going to last a lot longer. So the wording there isn't necessarily, like, how hard it's going to push you, more so just, like, how long it's going to last. Is there a passive way for getting leather? I don't believe so. I don't believe I added... The reason why I word it that way is because leather was something I was looking at making, like, a unique way to get it. But then I ended up scrapping that idea, so I don't remember if I ever finished anything for leather specifically. I don't think I did. Alright, we'll put those in there. I guess the rest of this stuff can go in here for now. Oh, we do have another furnace. Alright, screw it. Crafting table can go somewhere else. We'll put another furnace there. We'll take half of these out. And we'll put some of that copper in there. And then between all of that, we might actually get enough XP to I don't think we'll get enough to get to level 40, but I think if we do get to level 40, we should get another heart. I don't have a bed yet, so I can't go to sleep yet. I should maybe try to get a bed, though. Alright, we're gonna hopefully not lose that. So you'll notice this is actually really good for killing, like, non-hostile mobs. Just because of how much damage it does. So I actually can go get a bed now. It's gonna be a white bed, which I don't necessarily like. Although it looks like there are some flowers over here. I might could dye it. Also, is that a flower biome over there? Hold up. It might be. It's actually kind of rare, if it is. Hold on. What biome is this? There should be somewhere it tells what. Alright, we're in the river biome. Plains.